Hey everybody, this is Link12. Welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. Alright, so in the last video, finally found some slime. Did a little bit of work off screen, couldn't really get much more to pop up, to be honest. I'm sure they're there somewhere, but the last time I went down there, there's just one random creeper. So didn't really see much progress on that end. I don't think I'm too far away from it for them to show up from where my house is. So I'm just going to head down and check. And there's nothing there. Oh, darn. Okay. Well, that's fine. While we're down here, I opened up a little bit more than mine, found out that there's a bit of a cave system just one more level down, so I filled in the holes that I made. And I also cut in a bit to see how many other rest stops I can make, and I found this. Turns out that that cave system actually wraps all the way around. So yeah, we've got that tunnel over there, this tunnel over here, and all this over here. And apparently there's a creeper or something right underneath me. Zombie. Like I'm surprised. Not really surprised. Not surprised at all. So yeah, there's that. So I guess you could say this is another place for me to work in while we're going through No Man's Land on the grinding. To finish off this series is going to take a little bit of time, and I may just have to put it on hold while I just grind up the resources, because I haven't actually stressed enough time in this, to be quite honest with you. And that's kind of the sad thing. Because if I did put in the time and effort to just grind up all the slime that I needed, grind up all the blaze rods that I needed, grind up all the ender pearls that I need, which, by the way, while we were off screen, I actually found an enderman down here, just wandering around, so I tested the trick that I told you guys about to see if it worked. Sure enough, keeping myself inside of a cube just before looking at an enderman, even if it will teleport to you, it cannot get to you, no matter how long its arms are. So, if you ever wanted to just run up to an enderman, put yourself inside of a cell, and just piss it off, it will just hiss at you endlessly and won't be able to do anything. I'd say this is a good distance. I can just stand right here and watch. But yeah, so pretty useful. Now, I'm not going to be standing here for too long. As you guys can see, I don't have any food down here with me. And from the sound of things, there might already be something down here. Either that or that was the fire. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a quick look. Nope, nothing. Alright, well, whatever. So yeah, continuing to grind for slime down here. Meanwhile, up top side, it seems to have already gotten dark out, so looks like we're going to have some fun. Good thing I have another sword handy. Oh, it's just dusk, so we don't have that much trouble. Alright, up now. Other than that, other issue that we have going on. So, Endermen, like I always say, are horrible creatures, but they're also very rare. So your chances of just running into a bunch of them is going to be difficult until you actually collect everything you need. And in order to do that, you're going to need a lot. And I mean a lot. I knew I had some chicken stored for later. Yum, 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 yum. So, what you're going to need to do for that, and I guess I'm just going to have to take a lot of time grinding for it in my off time to do it, but what you're going to need to do is just go out, find an area where it seems to have a lot of Endermen spawning, and just try your best to set up an encampment and just piss them off, so you can get as many ender pearls as possible. And as for the blazes, just watch where you're stepping and try to keep them on the platforms, because otherwise you're just going to have the same bit of trouble I've been having. I pretty much came to this consensus. Because the only things that will attack me in the nether are the hostile creatures, which turns out, including that one ghast which I somehow pissed off, is only 3 different creatures in there. I can go in there without my iron armor and be perfectly fine. So that's what I'm going to be doing the next time I go into the nether. I'm just going to be going in Stark and making an attempt at collecting the blaze rods that I need. I know how many I definitely need. I'm pretty sure it was 5. I'm pretty sure I needed... Let me think. Portal size was 3 by 4. So I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I would need 16, so 32 would be an even bet, because I would have to use a few of them just to find the location. And the way that works is pretty simple. So if you use a blaze rod to create blaze powder and you combine it with an ender pearl, it becomes an Eye of Ender. The Eye of Ender, as I said before, is the key in order to get into the end, and it also serves as a homing device. Every Eye of Ender will home in on an end fortress. So, I know I heard a skeleton out here somewhere. Anyway. But because of that, if you throw one, it will fly in the direction of the end fortress, until eventually it'll start flying down. When that happens, then you know that the end fortress is somewhere underneath you. Okay, I'm hearing a skeleton out here, and I don't see it. Oh well. But that's really all you need in order to get just to the end. I guess what I can do in between that is just go into random areas and start mining out. For instance, that new area that I opened up, I could go in there and start exploring, see how many diamonds I can find. Because you're going to need a set of diamond armor to go and face off in the end. Which is going to be a very rough time. Alright, I realize that this video is going to be pretty short, and to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of sorry for that. I mean, if you look at everything that we've done so far, it's been a lot. I'm not going to lie, it's been a lot. But there's still more to come. And I would have to say that we're almost done with this series. There's probably going to be about 10 or 15 more episodes if it continues to progress. Period. If it just continues to progress. Unfortunately, that means that we're coming on to the very end of our rope. And I can't show you guys how much stuff that we can do in the meantime. I mean, look at all of this. We have so many achievements that we have yet to unlock. We got diamonds! Throw diamonds at another player. Yeah, there's no other players in this server, so I can't even get that achievement. Deal 9 hearts of damage on a single hit. Yeah, I don't have the ability to do that. But I have gotten the Enchanter, the Librarian, I've gotten the We Need to Go Deeper. Haven't gotten that. Destroy a ghast with a fireball. So in order to do that, you need to actually hit the fireballs that a ghast shoots at you, which I've tried before and it's not working for me. End the fire. Relieve a blaze of its rods. Blaze rods. Local brewery. Brew a potion. So if you take a blaze rod, you can use it to power a brewing stand, which then you use glass bottles, water, and many, many, many other ingredients to create potions. But this is what we're looking for. Locate the end. It's going to take us a long time to get that. And then from there is the end. Just to find the end, we would have to create the ender pearls. Or correction, we would have to take the ender pearls and turn them into eye of enders. Which will take us way long at my current pace. Another thing we can do is apparently there's something called adventuring time. I haven't gotten that yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Never heard of this. Notch apple. Haven't found one. But that's all that we have left on the achievement board, too. It's going to take us a while to get there. But I think we can do it. And depending on how many people watch this, I really don't care how old this video gets and how many people just end up watching it later and later. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope to see you guys next time. I realize this is pretty much a shorter video than what I'm usually doing, but I just can't really seem to come up with any more material today. I'm just going to be grinding for the next week until the next weekend comes up and show you guys the fruits of our labor. Until then, this is LinkGamer12 signing out.